If this video reaches 100 likes, I'll make the Ben 10K video on this game, okay? In today's video, we will be taking a look at 5 interesting things about the Ben 10,000 Omnitrix. In the previous video, we set a like goal, and you guys crushed that like goal. And I'm gonna be real, guys. The reason why this video took so long is because I didn't want to play this game. I didn't want to do it the Ben 10K review, and I'm still not doing it. I'm not going every single one of these aliens, okay? But instead of me reviewing every single alien, we're just gonna go through 5 interesting things about the Ben 10,000 Omnitrix that I found. So there are actually a lot more than 5. It's actually 4. These 4 are more like categories, and in their categories there has their own like list. So first up, appearance. So Atomics actually got a color change like 99% of the other aliens, but this time they actually changed quite a bit. They made where his green usually are, they switched it over to black or white, like you can see. But yeah, that's pretty cool. He also doesn't have the Omnitrix logo on his chest anymore, which is pretty interesting. Again, none of these aliens have different moveset, which I think they do. I think they should have given them different moveset, but it's Alien League Revival. This is the quality I expected. But next up, we have Ripjaws. Now, Ripjaws looks like he's in pain. He looks like someone cut the bottom of his jaw. But no, he actually has an oxygen tank, which is pretty interesting. Well, is the oxygen tank from Bullfrag's oxygen tank? Maybe. I don't know. I think it is. I'm too lazy to check. But hey, he has an oxygen tank now, so that's pretty cool. I also really like he has like a crop top. I don't know what to call it. Crop top. Okay. But that's it with Ripjaws. And finally, for the appearance category, we have Vampire, which made him black and white, or black and, I don't know. He's black and white. He's Batman. I'm Batman. Joker. Okay. But that's it for appearance-wise. Next up, we'll talk about aliens that are only accessible through master control. So these aliens are not in the actual 10K Omnitrix. By the way, this UI is horrible. Like, look at this battery spot. Look at this UI. Like, it's horrible, okay? But I'm not gonna get into it. But these aliens are accessible through master control. So if you have master control, you can access these aliens even though they're not in the actual watch. First up, we have NRG. NRG is usable only through master control. He's not in the Omnitrix. Next up, we have Lodestar. And finally, we have Water Hazard. And that's it for only accessible through master control. Next up, we're going to talk about aliens not available at all. So they're not in the watch, and you can't use master control to get them. So I'll give you an example. One of the examples is every single Omniverse alien except Shock Squatch. So I can turn into Shock Squatch with master control, and he's actually in the Omnitrix. Let me just show you guys a bit. You can see right here he's actually in the Omnitrix, but every other Omniverse alien except Shock Squatch, so like any other alien, so Astrodactyl, the Worst, Kickin' Hawk, Walk a Trout. Yeah, you get what I mean. And these aliens are not in the actual watch either. So these aliens are not usable at all. But we got other aliens. Nanomech, Zscare, Mark Upchuck, Brainstorm, Goop, Spider Monkey, Amphibian, Chameleon, and Terraspin. I'm sorry if I butchered Chameleon. I don't know how you say his name, I forgot. And surprisingly, Alien X. These aliens are not usable at all. Like, they're not in the Omnitrix, and you can't transform into them with Master Control. So I'll just give you an example. So Goop, which is very weird, by the way, because you can get NRG and Water Hazard through the Master Control thing, and you can transform into Armadillo through the actual watch, by the way. I don't know why that's the only alien you'd have, Armadillo, but only Andromeda alien, I should say. But yeah, very weird. And finally, we have aliens that doesn't work with the Master Control. So that being aliens that are actually in this watch, but they don't work through Master Control. You can't Master Control them. So first up, we have Guy. Guy is not usable through Master Control, even though he actually is in the Omnitrix. Yes, he's right here. He's not Master Controllable. I don't know why. Next up, there is Cannonbolt and Wildvine. Those two are not Master Controllable. Also, I can't de-transform. What the f is happening? Okay, there you go. Cannonbolt and Wildvine is not transformable through Master Control. Like you can see, Cannonbolt is right here. Wildvine is right here, but they're not Master Controllable. Look, so Cannonbolt, Wildvine. Yeah, they're not Master Controllable. So the next few ones are very interesting. So next up we have Wrath. And Wrath does exist in the 10K Omnitrix. You can see if I can find him. Where is this dumbass? Hey dumbass, hey dumbass, hey dumbass. Hey, okay, there you go. There's Wrath. You can transform into Wrath through the actual Omnitrix, but you can't Master Control him. And what's interesting is a lot of these aliens that I said isn't Master Controllable. Most of them are in the Omniverse, so you could do Cannonbolt. Okay, I guess you can't do Cannonbolt, but you can do Guy. You can do Wildvine. Yeah, I don't know why you can't do Cannonbolt at all, I guess. But yeah, you can't do Wrath either on the Omniverse Omnitrix. And what I found very interesting is that in the Alien Force or Ultimate Alien Omnitrix, Wrath is actually Master Controllable. You can see right there, I just transformed into Wrath. Like, I don't know why it's not Master Controllable in Omniverse or in the Ben 10K watch. It's very weird. But finally, the aliens that doesn't work with Master Control is the Anur Trio. I guess squad. It's an Anur squad. So that would be Vampire, Snarrow, Blitzwolfer, and Frankenstrike. So you can see Vampire is here, Snarrow is here, Blitzwolfer is here, Frankenstrike is here. They're all there. But they're not Master Controllable. But what I find interesting about the Omniverse Omnitrix is that Blitzwolfer and Frankenstrike is not Master Controllable. You want to know why? Look at this. Look at this. Bruh. Why? Yeah. If you call Ben, also Ben Mummy doesn't work. I don't know why. Like you have to do Snarrow. You have to do Snarrow to actually get Snarrow, which is interesting. If you call Frankenstrike Ben Victor, or if you call Blitzwolfer Ben Wolf, you're banned. Okay, you're banned. You just get out. But yeah, that was the 4 interesting facts about the Ben 10,000 Omnitrix. Now you might be wondering,
but Seiki, you said there are 5. You said 5.
I lied, you know. 5 is just a better number for 4. But here, I'll make it up. For number 5, I'll give my opinions on the Ben 10K Omnitrix. It sucks.